I'm Anil Kumar, and now let us try to understand exponential functions from their equation. The equation here is, you are given functions f of x equals to 2x plus 1, g of x equals to x squared plus 1, and h of x equals to 3 to the power of x. State which function is exponential. Explain how you know. Right? Now clearly f of x is a linear function, g of x is a quadratic function, and h of x is an exponential function. So we can say that the exponential function is h of x equals to 3 to the power of x, right? Now we need to justify our answer. The question is, state which function is exponential and then explain how you know, right? The best way to explain is to find the first difference, right? So we can explain by finding first difference. That means to analyze first difference. If the first difference is a multiple pattern, right? So if we get a pattern which is multiplication, then it confirms that the function is exponential. So that is probably the best way. You would also sketch this function and then match with some characteristics, but that is kind of an acid test. So let us make a table of values and then find the first difference. Okay. So I'll write down x and y values for the function y h of x equals to 3 to the power of x. So that means h of x we are trying to write, right? So if x is 0, anything to the power of 0 is 1. If x is 1, anything to the power of 1 is the number itself. 2, 3 squared, 9, 3 times 3, 9 times 3 is 27. 4, we get 81. Right, so likewise, we can actually write down more values. Let us find the first difference and see the pattern, right? So now let us calculate first difference. That is 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. And then we have 9 minus 3. 9 minus 3 is 6. 27 minus 9, 18, and then we have 81 minus 27, which is from 11 when you take away you get 4, and then from 7 you get 5, 54, right? Likewise, we'll get the first difference. Now what do you notice about the first difference? Well, we can very clearly see that these values are all related, and they are related by times 3. 2 times 3 is 6, 6 times 3 is 18, and 18 times 3 is 54. So if you just extend this table, you will notice that the first difference has a pattern. Now if first difference has multiplication pattern, then the function is an exponential function. Now this is very important to understand. So that is an acid test for any function. So if you find that the first difference has multiplication pattern, like in this case it is times 3, you can also notice base is 3, right? So that is why times 3 is your multiplication pattern. Then the function is an exponential function. I hope that helps. Thank you and all the best.